What's going on, guys? The whole common thing for the giveaway wasn't working, but the developers gave me 3 more copies to give away to you guys. So just check the Gleam link in the top of the description down below. Like the video, leave a comment. That's all you got to do. And there's a whole bunch of other ways to win, again, in the Gleam thing. So check that out. If you want a chance to win a copy, I'll be picking the copy winners on Saturday. And that's about it. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to... Whoa, what the heck? I'm jiggling on the tree. Subsistence, and look what we got. So off camera, I went and crafted myself up this rifle, as well as extended the base slightly. So we're going to head around. We're going to try out the gun for size. I've been told that it takes about 2 shots to kill a wolf now, which is actually kind of amazing. We're actually running out of... we have a little bit of food on us. We're running out of wood, though. This tree can easily get hit. So that being said, we have a rifle now. So I'm not really afraid to kill the wolves at all. Still not really down to try to take out a bear. I don't think taking out a bear is a very good idea. I think we're going to have difficulties taking out a bear if we try. Mainly because we only have 3 bullets. In order to craft the rifle rounds, we need 4 ammo casings and 10 gunpowder. Opposed to the 9mm, which was 4 gunpowder and 3 ammo casings. I'm going to go ahead and craft myself 3 9mm shots just to have like a backup whip-out weapon if we do run out of rifle ammo. And then also last episode, I didn't fully go through what the advanced building options they gave us. So it's a base light, a wood burner, refinery, a bed, a small power generator, a plant bed, a power storage, which stores power, a mass, which stores mass storage. I'll explain to this what I mean in a minute. Actually... Hey, we started off a lockpick. That's kind of cool. Weapons bench, fridge, recycler, mass fabricator. So what this means is you need a certain amount of power and a certain amount of mass in order to craft certain items. Base light, you can see, takes 250 power and 50 mass. We currently have 100 mass and 500 power. In order to craft a wood burner, etc., etc., you cook food, keep the base warm at night. So we're going to want to get these things going. That way we don't have to keep making campfires. Power storage will make it so our max power will be higher. That way we can craft some higher items, like I think there's something down here, like, see, the weapons bench takes 750 power, but our max power is 500, so we would need a power storage in order to get that amount of power. Refrigerators, 1200, recyclers, 1000. Mass fabricator will create power into mass, and you can see down here that we need a certain amount of mass to craft, say, the weapons bench. So you need to get enough power and enough mass in order to get stuff going. So we're probably going to work on getting our base with a roof and walls today. We need 1 more foundation. We need a few walls and a roof, and then we're going to get a wood burner inside and keep ourselves warm. And then from there, I'm going to see if that actually gets rid of like an amount of our power, or if it just keeps, or if it uses it once and we just have to wait for it to regenerate. I really don't know exactly how it works yet, but I have some clues on how it works. So that should be kind of cool. But we just increased it by 2 foundations. They kind of snapped weird. I don't know if this is supposed to be how they snap, and I tried snapping them differently, but it just didn't work out in the long run for some reason. So that means we need to get 1 more foundation. We need to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 walls, and then 4 ceilings. And we are good to go to get like a wood burner in there and hopefully get some mass generators and whatnot. Alright, so my game crashed, but we're back. It's fine. Daytime is just arriving, and I just realized that we could disassemble the wood foundation, and now that I notice that I can disassemble stuff, I kind of want to see if it gives me the full items back. I know this could be a complete waste of materials, but I want to see how many items, or if it does give me all of it back. Half of the raw material salvaged. Fuck. Okay, so it didn't give me all of it back. But at the same time, I do kind of want to not build that big because it's going to take me too long. And now that we know we can salvage items, we could delete a wall and build out later. So what I'm going to do is just work on some of these walls. Should I do a window? Is it less materials for a window? It's not less materials for a window, so... Screw it, we'll do a window real quick, and then we need to do a few walls. I'll do a window... like on this side. Maybe we can snipe out of our window. But yeah, what I said we were going to do is check out the rifle today. And we're going to be playing around with the rifle just a tad bit. Maybe go shoot a wolf. I kind of want to try it on a bear, but at the same time, I feel like it's just going to end badly. But at the same time, I also really do want to get this base like fully up and running today. So this is a nice little hunting post right here, where we can shoot what we can and shoot what we want. Get 1 wall, 2, 3, and 2 ceilings, and then we have a base, and then we'll probably do a wood burner in here and do some storage. That way at night we have somewhere to run home to without having to deal with the cold. So should be pretty dope. That being said, time to test out the rifle. I heard, again, that it takes 2 bullets to take out a wolf, depending on its level, obviously. Can we mine this? No, not without a pickaxe. So, I've heard it takes 2 shots on a wolf. I don't know, depending on what level it needs to be, but... Ooh, it's semi-automatic. I thought it was going to be a bolt action. So it did take 2 bullets, and that was a level 2 with 95 HP. Generally, that's what I see is these level 2 wolves with 95 HP, so pretty common. Got some nice wolf steak. I think that's what that is. Some raw steak. Should be really good for some foods. But now we have no more ammo. We have 1 bullet, and then I believe I can craft... Unless I already did craft. Okay, I did craft a few more 9mm shots, so we could probably shoot another wolf with a rifle and then finish it up with the 9mm, because it usually takes about, I think it was like 8 or 9 bullets. So half of that, it would take about 4. So we'd have to hit every single shot and then possibly finish it off with an axe. But it might be worth it to get a nice little surplus of food going in case we start to run low on food. We'll have a whole bunch necessarily just kind of chilling there. And boop, got a whole bunch of shotgun shells out of that one. Maybe we should craft the shotgun next, but I need to keep this cordage in order to craft the base. We also need feathers later, which I think we need to kill the chickens for. I do want to get a pickaxe going, but it all comes down to the base first. I really want to get the base going before we do anything. Somewhere to run back to without having a temporary campfire outside to cook our food. So, probably make ourselves one of the wood furnaces. And then also, look at this, 3 in a row. I do not want to fuck with you because you're a level 3. But you are right next to a piece of fiber that I really want, my dude. I don't want to fuck with him, though, because I don't have the ammo, really. Oh, there's a whole bunch of fiber here. Holy shit. Okay. Maybe I don't need to go to him. Wow, okay. I didn't expect this much fiber. Last time I ran out off camera, I couldn't find any fiber at all. I had to, like, run, like, distances to find fiber. Maybe it's just because I'm looking for it and I see it more often that I'm finding a lot more of it. So when I say I did stuff off camera, what actually happened was I recorded a full episode where I gave my opinions on the game as well as my opinions on survival genre in general. And the video corrupted because I haven't restarted my computer in a few days, and my drivers tend to get a little fucky when I don't restart my computer, and I need to start restarting my computer a bit more. But I was confronting a few comments that were pretty much, this game copies Rust, this is a Rust clone, this is a clone this, clone that. But at the end of the day, this is just another survival game. Survival games are not Rust. Rust is a survival game. That's like the best statement I can give you guys when it comes to copycats, quote unquote. But like you look at something like Gwent that's coming out soon, which is like a clear-cut copy of Hearthstone. There's so many different games of genre. Every Call of Duty is the same. Every Battlefield's pretty much the same. Honestly, I think Battlefield 1 is worse than Battlefield 4. There's like a whole bunch of different things that are like around in the genre right now. And now with media being so popular, there's just so many people ready to jump to conclusions when they, honestly, some people haven't even played the game yet, which is nice. We just got some more 9mm rounds and we got a little bit of this. But that's why, like I said in the beginning of this video with the giveaway, it's pretty nice that you guys might be able to get a chance to get the game for free. And then when you get the game for free, you're going to have a great chance to obviously give your honest opinions on it because you got it for free. I know a lot of money stands in the way, if that makes sense. People are going to be, like they spend $13 and they're going to say, they're going to weigh it as in, is this $13 worth? I don't think the game is completely $13 worth yet. But from what I've heard, I've been talking with the developers, or the developer, he's alone, by the way. He comes home from work and does this on the side for fun, pretty much. And just so happened to got Steam green-lighted, and now it's kind of like a part-time job on the side of his full-time job. So that's why it's really cool that this game is fun for me, because I can help promote it and help get him more time, which is also kind of the thing with early access. Hello, I didn't see you there. When it comes to early access games, is a lot of the times it is these 1-2-man group teams that have other jobs because this doesn't support them. But if people buy the game more, that said developer is going to in turn make more money, and in turn having more money leads them to be able to do it full time. It's just very similar to YouTubers and streamers, where you get one video a day while the YouTuber does it half time or part time, and then you get 3 videos a day when the person goes full time. And the best way to get that person to go full time, if you like his content, is to watch his content. So it's kind of a combination of that, which is really cool because I can help promote his game. I'm not paid to promote this whatsoever. I actually bought the game initially before I even talked to the developer, because I am a survival game YouTuber and I like to cover most survival games that do come out. And yeah, that being said, I would just say if you think this game has potential, then I'd say it's worth buying. But you guys obviously know this. You never know. You never know for sure, because I can't read character off of a few tweets back and forth. So you never know if this could turn into another game like Cube World, where the developer makes money and runs. But it doesn't seem like he's making enough or selling enough copies in order to run, so I guess to each their own, really. I'm kind of going off on a tangent. But yeah, we've actually gotten a shit ton of cordage and a shit ton of items just by running around and talking for a little bit. So that being said, let's head back home, see what we can craft. We could probably craft a few walls. We're going to have to smack a few trees. But we have enough cordage probably to get done what we need to do. We might need to get a little bit more. We definitely have enough nails. And now that we have a few more bullets, I might actually, let's see. Yeah, we can craft 1 more bullet for our rifle as well. That gives us 3 bullets. Might take on a bear today. Might try to take on a bear. I'm also curious what a bear might give us. If it gives us like padded cloth, that would be extremely nice, because we can get some of these more advanced armors going. As you can see, my armor's on the side. I'm only wearing pants. And there's all these other heavy armors and stuff that we can get. What the fuck? It's... What? No! It's generated outside of the area. That sucks. I saw that earlier, and that's why I was coming over here. But we do need wood anyway. We have a few planks left over? Question mark? Yeah, we got 7. I'm also curious if the hunters will come raid you as well. That's another question. I don't know if the AI is going to be smart enough for that. But he also told me that the game gets very hardcore when the hunters are out, or when the hunters are here. So I'm not sure precisely what that means. I'm hoping that they don't just like aimbot you. You know what I mean? Where you walk outside and you just get headshotted by a hunter. I'm hoping that they don't build the house like right on top of me and like spawn camp me. That would be kind of annoying. But you know, I haven't been there yet, and this is kind of like what's keeping me going on this game, is to build a big enough base and a cool enough base in order to get these hunters to come out. So that should be kind of cool. All right. And we'll progress as we go. We'll like craft the shotgun, we'll craft some armors, we'll craft some new items, workbenches, gun benches, until eventually they will come out at some point. So, boop, 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 boop. And if you guys haven't watched the previous episodes, what I mean by come out is you need to build a base that's substantial enough to support yourself in order for hunters to start building in the map. So hunters will build houses similar to mine, and you are able to lockpick their doors, shoot them, kill them, loot them, do all this other fancy stuff. But first, you need to have a base that's substantial enough, because if you don't have a base that's substantial enough, then the hunters would just walk all over you. And if they can walk all over you, that's not going to be fun whatsoever. So they put the system in place where you have to have a substantial base in order for the hunters to start in the game. And that's what this game is. It's an open world survival hunting game more than it is like you take out the zombies and you put in hunters, pretty much. But they also build bases, which is also kind of cool. And I'm looking forward to seeing how it works out in the long run. So that being said, let's do 2 full walls. Once 2 more planks craft, we'll do 1 more full wall. And then we'll do 2 ceilings. And we will have ourselves... Actually, we need a lot more cordage. I've already crafted a whole bunch of stuff. I think we're going to go after a bear. I really want to save first. That's the issue. Because if I die next to a bear and lose all the stuff that's on me, that's going to suck. That's going to suck ever so much. So, could I shoot it from a rock or like shoot it from afar? Can I find a level 1 bear? You know what I mean? Like, do I have to kill the big one? Can I kill a tiny bear? A little baby bear? Let's go for it. You know what? Let's have some cojones. Let's just do it. Let's do it to it. Do it for the Vine. Rip Vine 2016. Alright, bear. What level are you? You're a level 2 bear. Could have sworn I had more bullets. I didn't reload it into the rifle. We killed a motherfucking bear, though. We killed a motherfucking bear. Holy shit. Okay. So I think it's like 3 bullets from a rifle to kill a bear. At least a level 2 bear. Ooh, we got a bunch of stuff. We got some leather. We got some more steaks. We got some liver, which I'm actually going to eat right now because we're low on protein. Give me that protein. Whoops. What the hell? I can throw that on the ground. I don't know why you'd want to throw stuff on the ground on a single player. I guess to delete it. This is wolf liver that I'm eating right now. Yeah, ugh. Disgusting wolf liver, but it is what it is. So we needed like 1 more wall. And then we needed 2 ceilings. Do we have enough cloth or fiber for cordage? We don't. We got 1 more bullet, so we definitely can't take out a wolf. But we already took out a bear, which was really nice. We took out a bear, guys. Honestly, I didn't know how hard they were actually going to be. I remember when I tried to spam it down with the 9mm, it definitely didn't work, but I guess the 7.62 is a little bit more armor penetrating or fat penetrating when it comes to a bear. We also got hit by it like once, maybe twice. We didn't lose that much HP. HP does regenerate over time, or we can use bandages, health kits, all this other fancy stuff as well. So, oh, I thought that was fiber. We only need 1 more fiber bush. 1 more fibre bush, and then we are good. We are good to go. Hello? Fibre. There you are. There you are, handsome. Alright. Cordage. Oh, we need the planks. But we already have the wood. Pretty sure. 4 planks. And we needed... Nope, we need a little bit more wood. I see that box to the left. We're going to grab that after grabbing this wood. And then we will head home. Because we will have enough to craft ourselves our roof. Let's go ahead and make 2 more planks. Boop, boop. And we will go... We'll do that in a second. Where's that bin that I saw? I saw it a second ago. Did it despawn? Am I blind? I was whacking this tree. I saw a medical bin, like, over here. Huh. I'm blind or the wolf ate it. Let's just head home. We're crafting last of the planks now. Put the roof on the house and see what we need for ourselves a... What is it, like a wood burner? Wood stove, pretty much. That'll keep us warm at night, because nighttime does get a little chilly. Stay away from me, wolf. Well, there's a box right here, so that works. Ammo box, which is kind of something that we need right now. Give us more rifle ammo and I'll be happy. Can't craft anymore. Need more gunpowder. I believe that we can craft gunpowder once we get a weapons bench or something. Maybe we'll be able to get like a rifle scope. I don't know. I really don't know what's after you build the weapons bench, but that weapons bench will be definitely like towards end game. Not really end game, but farther in than we definitely are right now. Okay. So we got our walls. Oop. Oh, that's going to block our door. Something's wrong here. It's going to block our door. Well, shit. Do we need to go 1 more foundation out in order to not have it block our door? I think that's what we have to do. I'm almost certain. Right? Because if we go 1 more foundation out, we can put a wall there. But I think I'm going to cheese it for right now. It's going to look ugly, but we're going to cheese it. And by cheese it means I need 1 more foundation and then we're good. So let's get some planks. Oh, we're out of wood in that tree. And we just need to get 4 more fiber bushes. Here, bear. What bear did I piss off? I'm sorry, I don't know where you are. Oh, you're down there. Okay. Sorry. Sorry, bear. Is he really coming at me? Holy shit. I didn't mean to piss you that much off. I'm sorry, bear. I come in peace, not in pieces, dude. I don't have enough ammo to kill you, otherwise I would kill you right now. I apologize if I touched your den. I guess that's the proper term. Hopefully that bear just leaves me alone. This is the way where I found all that fiber last time. Or no, I went more right. Yeah, it was more right. There we go. We just need 4 bushes. 1 foundation, and then we can cheese it, and you'll see what I mean by cheese. We're going to put a foundation down, because they're snapping weird. I don't know why they're snapping weird. The walls are snapping fine, but the foundations are snapping incorrectly. So, like, 2 foundations is the size of 1. So that's why we're going to add a foundation onto the side in order to get the wall to snap correctly. And you guys will see what I mean in just a moment after we get enough for a foundation. The box right here. Wish I could just press F, but whatever. There we go. Take what we need. Whole bunch of shit. Let's go ahead and get some more wood planks. Boop, 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 boop. And that should be good on planks. But we need 3 more bushes of cordage. Or 3 more bushes of fibers to make cordage. I see that bush there, but I don't really want to piss off that bear. Screw it. A lot of bears around here. But we're fine because I see the last 2 bushes we need. Bush. Bush. Wolves are the ones that I'm worried about because they seem to run a little bit faster than the bears. Cordage, cordage, and then we'll make a foundation, and then we'll cheese it, and we'll have ourselves our house, and then we'll probably end the episode there. Because I don't want to drag it on too long. We'll do some more stuff off camera. We'll do some more cool stuff in the next episode. Maybe be able to get our base to a point where it does bring out the hunters, but we really can't be sure when that does happen. That bear is pissed off at me again. I will be sure to ask the developer how big or what are the parameters that you need to get the hunters out. Because if it takes us like a crazy, like another, I'd say, oh, wolves, wolves. I didn't mean to piss you off, wolf. Well, at least I died right next to my base. And let's, oh god. Base beacons will show in 100 seconds. Fuck. Well, I guess we're gonna have to complete it in the next episode. Oh, no, we might be able to get to our stuff. We died right against that rock. I told you, the wolves are the more dangerous ones. The bears are slow. The wolves are fast. We died right against that rock. Bear's close. I don't want to end the episode because if I don't get it back, it might despawn. So we're going to chill for a second. Mr. Wolfie needs to go the other way. Thank you, Mr. Wolfie. No, keep going. No, bear, go the other way as well. Can we sneak? I'm going to go around the left side. I see it right there. But I think I'm just close enough to piss off the bear. Please go the other way, bear. Oh, we might be good, we might be good. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Think we're good. Think we're good. Okay. Jesus Christ. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one now. That sucked, but we got it. We're good.